There's a good friend of ours who has been supportive of the TAM Group and who's an elected official in the state of Maryland in which we reside. And I know he wanted to give some remarks, so I would like to have come up to the stage Senator Reverend C. Anthony Muse.
Thank you very much. First of all, let me say good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I do the same thing. When you send a politician who is a reverend, you better send them with notes, or you'll be here until lunchtime, Brother Ridley. Thank you so much. You'll be here until lunchtime listening to us pontificate and go on and on. I want to thank you, first of all, for inviting me. Kareem, who is my brother, who is my friend, I want to thank you for inviting me. I want to thank you for sponsoring this conference on effectively challenging extremism. I want to thank the TAM Group for all that you have done as well. I often say this as we look across not just the history of our country, we have historically experienced extremism in many ways. The problem is when you take the actions of one and you paint all because of the actions of a few. And I hope that I know one of the things that you will do today is not just look at what you can do, but ask us as a government to look at what we can do. Because, again, there are many things that will drive people to do what they're doing. And in the face of not just our government, but religious institutions, there are many more things that we need to do, sir, as well. We need to make sure that we're not providing a gap for persons to misinterpret or even to interpret the actions of some that are wrong. Our government is not perfect. There is no religion that is perfect. But you know what? When we all come together as one, we can make sure that we stand together. And the reason that I crossed the lines from Maryland, from my district to come over here to the District of Columbia, and I think they gave me a pass to stay until 12 noon, then I got to go back to the State House. I'm just kidding. I only came to say, honestly, I stand with you in what you're doing. Sure. Honestly, I stand with all of you in saying that we know that everywhere, good will always overcome the actions of others. We stand together for that. I stand in terms of the State House. I experience things that I see in the State House and that I see in government all the time, and people react to that. They're reacting, if I may, right here in my own state, they're reacting to mass incarceration. They're reacting to joblessness. And until we take that seriously and do something about the number of issues, racism is alive and it is well and it is everywhere, but it takes those who can rise above that to say, let's join hands and let's make sure that we're sending the right message. That's what I've come here to say. Good morning to all of you. I know it will be productive, and anything that I or my office can do to be of any help, we're here for you. Thank you so much. Good morning.
Thank you. Thank you, Senator Muse.